What would your 8 years old self say if they saw you now? Holy shit, you got everything I've ever dreamed of and more, you're so cool, and tall, and handsome, and rich. Can I play games on your computer? And from there on my 8-year-old self will cease to forget I exist because they've discovered my Steam library. Wait, my 8-year-old self wouldn't say holy shit, that's current me projecting LMFAO as Galadinati. Damn, 8 years was tough. My 8-year-old self was the most painfully shy girl who always saw the best in everyone, even bullies. If she saw me now, she'd definitely find some inspiration, as I did grow up to be an unapologetic badass bitch, albeit still with a heart of gold. I look badass, but I don't think I'm at the point that would make my child self proud yet, but they would know I'm getting there and I think they would be proud of that. To be fair, I had very high expectations for myself since practically birth. I'm Asian FFS. Whoa! Mom let you have pink hair and get your ears pierced? I grew up Adventist, I'm in my 40s now and no longer with the church. 8-year-old me would be pretty freaked out but think I looked pretty cool, for being old. 8 me, what's it feel like being old and fat? Can you still make it up to the tree house? Now me, let's get in the car and find out. Here's a stack of board games, let's bring my grandkid, she's fun and these are her games. Oh my god, you're a grown up, you look so cool, you have so much money, you're rich. No, I'm not cool, kid. I wear band t-shirts and ripped jeans every day. I'm not rich either, I have $1,500 in savings. That's it. Something like we should probably start getting into risky extreme, then if tragedy strikes, God forbid, and we miss out on our 40s, oh no! Got it. About fucking time you're getting your shit together. Your mother was a cunt. I can't believe you fell for her bullshit. My 8-year-old self saw things much clearer. That's how I became the scapegoat. You got married? Is he like a Prince Charming? Does he like books? Ew, he snores? What does he look like? My 8-year-old self would be obsessed with meeting my husband LMFAO. They'd really like the martial arts skills and the collection of weapons and video games. They'd love the wife and dog. They'd be confused but overall happy about the job and house. He would probably start getting existential crisis or something like an anxiety attack, cause I'm not exactly at the best place. Nor have I accomplished much since I got into college. You've seen a lot of people die before your very eyes. Nice job internalizing everything and shutting down your emotions so you don't take those patient deaths home with you. Wouldn't believe that I made a great career. Wouldn't be surprised that I don't have many friends. Would be happy that I have kids. Would be sad that I have 2 divorces. Jesus! Just about everyone's inner kid here hates themselves. We need to be nicer to ourselves and it's never too late to make a change. I need to do that, too. Really? Well, little man, your decisions led to this, so I'm gonna give you some advice you don't learn till your 30s. Take some accountability for your actions. Soul life still sucks, but hey, at least mom isn't beating you every chance she gets. Emotional abuse by itself isn't as bad as emotional and physical abuse. Smiley face. I think my 8-year-old self would be quite smitten. My 16-year-old self would be very disappointed. Fuck my 16-year-old self, my 8-year-old self knew what was up. Doing just fine. When I was 8, my mom got pulled over because I kept flipping off the on-base officer driving next to us. So I'd likely give myself the middle finger. No way, I finally got a Spyro plush after all these years. Wait, I got 2 of them? And all this other awesome Spyro stuff? Why are you still drinking when you saw your mom and 2 older sisters get into a terrible car accident because of your mom's alcohol issues? I don't think my younger counterpart would be able to comprehend the chasm of experience between us to be able to make a proper assessment. What about all our ambitions? To which I would reply, dude, you didn't take into account how introverted and non-confrontational we are. What happens to make you that way? If I could go back in time to change what happened to me, I will without a second thought. I do the same things now at 40 that I did at 8. 8-year-old me would be jacked looking at my card and Nintendo game collection. Hold on. When you said we ballin', you really meant it. I'm enjoying my life. 20 years old and a pizza chef, we really ballin' here. Oh wow, I'm an adult. I remember around that age I thought 26-year-olds were such adults. I'm now over 26 and nah, what happened? It's leveling out and thank God, but hard living affects every aspect of life and TM shows to outside world. I'm so happy you found an amazing man who loves you, and I'm so proud of you for buying a house all on your own, hugging face. I'd probably be amazed I achieved adulthood, a profession, etc. at 8, all that stuff is beyond your comprehension. How come you never got to be a heavy equipment operator? At which point I would dissolve into tears. Again, why didn't you stick to the plan? 8-year-old me drew self-portraits surrounded by gold money and rich man toys. When I was 8 I used to think all old people besides my grandparents were weird and creepy and they scared me. Who clearly remembers being 8? He would probably want to play with my youngest sons and ride in the Buick. They'd probably just cry, and when they try to kill themselves in a few years they put more effort into it. It's going to get worse before it gets better, and better won't necessarily be obvious. Just be patient. All these amazing video games, ones that we dreamed of in 1996, and you're playing none of them. Moron. He'd probably be happy that I finally came out as transgender, and also surprised that I hate dogs now. He will probably be disappointed that I am not a serial killer yet. Yay! I was fucked up as a child. But I get why people say I look like my dad. Don't worry, we drink like him too. No. Can I have your cats? I was obsessed with cats as a kid, and as an adult I now have 3 lol. Keep trying, it's getting to be a great joke. To be? Joke. Ha 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 ja 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 ha ja ha ha. I'm jealous of your computer. And also probably why do you let that weird lady in your room? Well, I guess you never grew oof of your love of visiting and hanging out in cemeteries lol. May, wish you were richer or an archaeologist or paleontologist, but could be better. Wow, you're tall. I said this to a stranger once, so I know I'd say it to myself. How did you get so fat? Followed by would I get married and become a scientist? Mostly he would probably think I'm a cool dude, but wonder how I got so old. I don't know exactly what she would say, but I think she would be proud of me. He'd probably be pretty disappointed with what a loser I turned out to be. Jesus, I better go do my homework so I don't end up like this sack of shit. I can't believe you are still so fat and still living in your home state. Oh! I got to have a GF. Incredible. But still sad, fat and lonely. You became a heroin addict instead of a doctor? Fuck you. Fuck me. Someone didn't love you enough when you were little. Did they? Me? Then what are you gonna be when you grow up? Me? Now I am up. At least you still like cartoons, so we got that going for us. You cleaned up good. But you're still messed up on the inside. What? You have a kid? And that pretty girl is your wife? I'd be impressed. I have a decent job and a decent woman. I made it. I only dreamed that I could do it, but I did it. You look like Ripley in Aliens. And your baby is so cute. To quote the 2000 film The Kid, I grew up to be a loser. I'm proud we didn't kill ourselves yet. Me too, kid. Wait. So I don't have to say boy my whole life. He would give me a hug and say I shouldn't be so sad.